Hey everybody, it's Football Thursday at DocSports.com. Thursday, January 6, 2022, and it's Football Thursday because today's the day when we release all of our football plays for the upcoming weekend of action in both NFL and, of course, the College Football Championship. I've got a multiple play package going this weekend, including a 7-star in the NFL, including the College Football Championship between Georgia and Alabama on Monday night. It's all available on my homepage at DocSports.com. On Thursday, we are on a 9-1, 90% combined run in college and pro football, and we just cashed that 8-unit game of the year with Kansas State in blowout fashion a few nights ago in college. So, hey, let's rack it up. Let's do it again. Let's cash this weekend. Again, the 7-star main event in the NFL leads the way. I'm also going to have that play on Monday in the College Football Championship. Wanted to mention, right now as we see this, we saw Georgia open about a 1-point favorite. They moved up to 3. Sharp early action as a lot of sharps were basing their play on Georgia on power ratings. Well, we've been informed, and I'm going to punch it up here to make sure I got it right, but according to Brad Harwood at Caesars, and appreciate him sending me this information. They did get at one of the Caesars properties a $1.2 million bet on Alabama plus $1.25 on the money line. That, of course, was Mattress Mac. I'm sure you guys have heard about him. $1.2 million on Bama on the money line. Also wanted to mention that they got another property where a Louisiana bettor plunked down $300,000 on one of the Caesars properties, also on Alabama in that particular game. So you can kind of see where the flow of it is right now. And by the way, check out the video. I'm going to post it on my Twitter account at Scott Wins late Thursday afternoon, probably about 5 p.m. Eastern time at the very latest. Video I shot with Tony George yesterday. We talked about a few NFL games for the weekend and the College Football Championship. So that'll be up and available as we speak. And as I'm looking around here, I'm checking out all the lines. Got about 20 books in front of me on my line service. And on Monday night, we have Georgia currently a 3-point favorite. Everywhere I see one book, 2 now, as I'm talking, one of them went, but 2.5. Georgia laying 2.5. The total, 52.5, 52s. It's kind of split down the middle, 50-50 on the books that have 52 and 52.5. But Georgia, for the most part, a 3-point favorite. Remember that opened 1. Power ratings basically said 3 for the most part, and that's where sharp money took it. But anyway, a little bit of information on the national championship game as we head into Thursday. Again, I've got that multiple game card in college and pro football, the championship game on Monday in college, and of course this week's NFL topped by a 7-star play. We'll look to extend the 9-1 run. Also wanted to mention I've got a couple of college basketball plays on Thursday. We swept again last night, back-to-back sweeps. Last night we had a 7-star play as the lead played Villanova. They absolutely crushed Creighton 75-41. In all sports now, this run, we are now on a 27-9 run over the past 10 days. We've picked up over $8,000 during the run for $100 per unit bettors. That college basketball record since day one this season, 67% against the spread. We've now produced over $6,100 for $100 per unit bettors. 2 plays in college, 2 plays in the NHL. I got a play in soccer. And we got the Century Tournament teeing off today, this afternoon, in the PGA. And I do have a 4-star matchup there, so you can check it all out on my homepage at DocSports.com. All right, let's get to the free play. It is the matchup between Indiana and Ohio State. And currently we see that Indiana is laying a couple of points here, and I'm looking again at all the books. 2 in most of the books, 2.5 in a few books. The 2.5s are mainly in Las Vegas, Indiana, the home favorite in this particular matchup. And, we kind of thought that, and we talked about this on some radio shows before the season, Indiana would be a little bit of a surprise team this year. And, we were really satisfied with what Indiana's done thus far according to our preseason predictions. In fact, they went into their last game 10-2 with their only losses by 2 points in double overtime at Syracuse and by 5 points at Wisconsin. No shame in either of those 2 losses. They lost last time out at Penn State. They lost by 3. Very unusual game. Penn State hits 11 of 22 3-pointers in the 3-point win. Unusual because Indiana is outstanding on the defensive end. 13th in adjusted efficiency defense. Number 1 against the 2-pointer, and they They're top 50 against the three-pointer. They only give up about 29.6% from behind the three-point line to the opposition. So the fact that Penn State was able to go 11 of 22 is a bit of an anomaly. And I expect Indiana to bounce back here. Now, Ohio State is no easy team to face since losing to Florida and Xavier in 2 of 3 games back in November. They have reeled off 5 straight wins, including a win over Duke, a win over Wisconsin. Last time out, they survived in overtime in Lincoln, able to win that game by 8, but had to go to overtime to get there. They do shoot a lot of threes. About 42% of all their shots comes from behind the three-point line. They've shot well from outside and inside the three-point line, but again, they're going up against a very stingy defensive basketball team who, even though they gave up 11 of 22 trays the other night, they still only allowed 61 points. I'm betting that Indiana will bounce back here. Indiana minus the bucket over Ohio State, our free play on Thursday's card. Don't forget to check out that package that I've got going in college basketball, NHL, college and pro football on my homepage at DocSports.com. We'll look to extend that 27-9 winning run that we are currently on. All right. If you like the videos, click on the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to click on that $60 free account link. If you're not yet a member at DocSports.com, take full advantage of that. And listen, I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put them in the win column right back here with more videos overnight Thursday into Friday morning. We'll talk to you then.